Alright, I'm such a fucking idiot. Alright, video games. They're here. Yeah, this entire game is just a prequel to why York taps his fucking chest. I don't remember, does Zack tap his chest? I don't remember, there wasn't much time to play Zack in the first game. Did he actually do the chest tapping thing as well? I don't remember. Okay, last time we did the thing. We have to return to the case. I'm not sure how we're going to deliver that. She's in the jail cell. Eventually we'll have every single family member in one of the jail cells, including the girl's corpse. That wouldn't make sense. They would have to, because they let you, like, resume the open world in post-game. Okay, so yeah, we did the first otherworld tree dimension area. We captured the mother who killed her daughter. And the hotel's over. No new lines. What is with this hat? What's with the hat? Who's getting the best hat?
Zack, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies. And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's. Looking at him brings out this strange feeling from within me. Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by Peter Hyams.
I just like how he just completely just dances through. Yeah, I've seen a lot of trophies made of human flesh, but nothing of a buffalo.
2010. The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling. It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zack. Zack, let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time, especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
That's a lot of evidence.
Zack, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty, except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is? That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family. Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson, but he's still just the son-in-law. Next comes what happened to Lise. According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse.
I'm
Now,
really
what did
curious
this
where the
man do
Yeti
to
is going
Lise
in all
prior to
this.
her murder? Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lise around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces. Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific, but we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson? Yes, that's right.
Is she missing? She's in the jail cell.
Lisa's own mother killed her while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen.
Yeah, well, she was still not missing even before this, because she was at the church. I guess she was like missing for a slight time. She was at the fucking souvenir, the voodoo shop, and the church.
The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history. The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games, and sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task. In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling?
I have so many choices. It could be anyone.
Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle.
We could just go to the bar.
Well, Zach, what do you think?
We don't need Bone Man to lead us
the
there.
Deep South
We can just walk. We can skateboard over to the fucking bar.
The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that?
Zach knows what profiling means. It's possible. I mean, we don't really see much from Zach's perspective. But considering Zach seems just as crazy as York in the future area, I'm pretty sure he also doesn't understand what the fuck profiling is.
After all, this case has only just begun.
And York would be kind of pissed that he got replaced with a dark fairy. Whatever the fuck Zach was calling it.
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
I wish I had a gator pond.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy?
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again.
You're just the...
First, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucare has been cursed. We can't stop what's happening now.
Can't believe Lenny was the only thing keeping the scissor guys
It's
away.
beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now, boy?
Yes, sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Paul.
You understand what I'm saying? No.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God.
They're just
Look
talking
right in my
past
eyes.
each other.
I ain't lying.
What is it,
I'm
Russ?
serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask
finish this
you one
cutscene
more
first.
time.
What
Are
was
you
the deal? I know I
serious
played
about this?
some of D4.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know if I finished
I'm a
D4, and I don't know if D4 was ever
All
actually
Clarksons
finished.
have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
And I'll be
Yeah.
taking yours.
What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious.
You want to use? If you want to use my men, you.
Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Paul. I mean, you're joking, right?
If it wasn't finished, I'm not that interested in
Daniel.
doing D4.
Have I ever told you a single joke?
You said you loved me once, Pa.
No.
That was a joke, right?
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
I'm gonna be making the choice for you.
Wait, Paul. I get it now. You want me to stick it in and pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way.
Oh.
You can't be
How
serious,
you gonna fit it
sir.
through the wire like that?
Hey, knock it off,
Oh,
you
yeah.
assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
This is like a Yakuza scene. This is great. Alright, you can have my men now.
I am a Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do. That be the law of this land.
The guy still has that fucking pants on. I already talked to that guy. That's it. That's what he wears. No, I assume they just bit his arm and didn't drag him in because why is this suddenly the Eric Andre show? Yeah, I would assume it just chomped his entire arm straight off for the sake of artistic convenience. That was it. There was no... I got an S. I don't know how rankings work. I still have breach of contract too. I killed 32 wild killer bees. I'm curious if this means that we're actually...
You can hear me, right?
This is one of those, like, any direction makes you move forward thing again from the start.
I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited, York.
Where are we going? Are we actually is this going to be the future section? Like every chapter we switch? That'd be kind of interesting.
Please.
Oh, there's literally a fairy!
Rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer.
He actually has a fairy!
One job left to do. I need to finish
Is it Emily? That's...
Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just
Emily's the chick from the first game, right?
Time.
I don't remember who exactly Emily was. Emily wasn't the cop, was she? It was the cop. Okay. Yeah, because the cop dies, and York leaves with the cop.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
But I don't understand what you mean by you shot a girl in the head twice.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Followed an oracle. You already explained this.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Simon, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Le Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use.
I mean, it's a compelling but bad... The first game is a compelling but bad game. This is a generally compelling but worse game.
But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection, much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force. Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
I don't think that's true at all, considering how much he loves to talk about the giant Bigfoot.
Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her.
You could open them.
Isn't that right, my fairy?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted. For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list. Would you mind telling me why?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out. Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it. Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Oh.
All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person, but I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report. Why is he so untouchable?
Isn't he dead?
Him. He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
Doesn't exist? You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
Yeah, you could say that.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
Because the dog was the master.
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
Shut up, Simon.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner. That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here.
I can use my ultimate
Agent
trump card,
Jones.
Simon.
Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Now we have an entire side quest about getting pizza.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say, but don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know. Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
She's also autistic.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Finally, some middle school writing.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
What the Christ? This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
Shut up, Simon.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
It's the best goddamn coffee. It's so good I'm gonna shit myself.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky.
Okay, I'm getting gaslit. Is it actually, is all these storm sounds, are these from the, okay, these are all from the game. It's like, is it storming outside? I unironically was really confused by it.
And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Thunder snow? The fuck is thunder snow? This is the realism you're talking about.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here,
Yep.
Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying not to shit myself from this coffee.
Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You just what?
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good, it...
Simon, I was joking, Simon.
It what? We don't have all day here.
I used the bath.
The coffee was just so good, it,
Just...
summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, there's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase. Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge, the drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder, the origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré. Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker. Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
No.
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health. Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once. Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes? When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well. The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
It's a little bit too
No.
late for that.
I'm simply saying there's a possibility. Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia, in order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Belle. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be.
Zach, you're a little too
Doesn't this
excited.
remind you of
Zach,
something?
do not stop
You know
asking her
what I
about
mean,
movies.
my fairy.
Yes, she's been let out. Oh, she's fucking dead.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
They didn't have
The
security
head and
cameras in
limbs were
2005.
severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut 'em off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I
Sounds
know
for
everything
vendetta.
now?
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
Why are we
And she
allowing
never
her
resisted.
in here?
Is that even possible?
But certainly
Why-
isn't impossible.
Why the fuck is she in
For
here?
example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
She watches CSI, I
Mr.
guess.
York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin,
Don't fucking...
no matter
He
how
just shines in his
accelerated
fucking
Patty may
face.
be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
She's literally already seen the body, I guess.
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI.
Damn it.
You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
I don't think CSI usually shows real, like, dismembered corpses.
Well, it did shake me up a little, but I'll be back to normal in no time. Sorry about that, Mr. York. What say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy. I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
What do you mean by Mina saving? Is Yacht Club in a bad spot they would need to be saved from?
We can join back up later.
They're in a terrible spot? How? Is it
do
just
you
'cause-
really think that's what happened here, Zach? If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell? They could have easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Oh, like, the expansions never made any money. I guess that kind of makes sense. They put a lot of money into Shovel Knight after it came out, and it couldn't really sustain people. Like, I didn't really care. I don't think I even finished the original Shovel Knight, let alone Shovel Knight expansion, and then another Shovel Knight expansion, and then another Shovel Knight expansion. Oh, bold. Is that bold one? Oh. Our boy's here. To tell us to go to the river. We couldn't have done it without him.
You found the flying serpent. But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zack.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world.
Oh, we're going to another level soon?
Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zack, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Yeah, I haven't played much, Mina. I played it, like, Thursday night.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything
And
that
then
Skeleton
I've gotten
Gentleman says?
sidetracked of other shit, and I haven't. I'll probably play some tonight after I finish streaming.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zack. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Well, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger,
Bank?
kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zack?
I don't even know where this is going. That was a lot of talk. I don't know what the fuck he means. Like a race? It's not like this.
Unfortunately, Zack, you're wrong. We need to find someone who fired their pistol straight at the sky. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather... Unfortunately, we need to...
Okay,
the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Bingo, Zack.
Why the fuck is this the...
We're currently running a race here.
Why?
And the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body. According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer. He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit.
I don't remember
Who
if
knows?
they said that before.
We might even get to see some crawfish. What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zack, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zack? Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is. Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. You never disappoint me, Zach.
I already knew the hotel was the trap. There was no way.
It's a medical facility.
Yeah.
They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a white hall where people are invited into beds. You always manage to impress me with your intuition. I'm really counting on you here, Zach, and I know I'll always be able to.
Thank you for the $5, the pity $5.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Well, the thing with BHC I ran into, I wanted to try playing on hard, but you don't get achievements if you play on hard mode. So it's like, I'll just do the first run on... By 2, so you take 2 less damage. I don't know, like, how much is the accessory you get for beating the Kraken? Is that actually substantial? Because it increases the damage you deal and take. But I never really feel like it really made that much of a
Hello
difference.
there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
I haven't played that far. I just played until clearing the city for the first time. When you start exploring the city, that's about as far as I played.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
Okay, I always have like a timer. Oh, he's just here.
How's your mama?
Oh.
So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Lou Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up, Daniel.
But, sir...
Not just to be nursing your wound, bitch.
My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me. The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother. We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy, and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Ominous
This is the
statements,
deep
foul-mouthed
South.
insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless. This is what true human connections feel like.
They even had a
Connections as visceral as
soundtrack,
blood
Patty.
itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
Yeah, PJ's more interesting than I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be more like antagonistic, like more like I guess like a cartoon villain. But he seems like he's taking it in a far more like literally my family's fucked kind of situation. So I'm curious how they're gonna use him.
Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains,
Yeah, he also had the
deserts, and
gator.
farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Meanwhile, I'm getting stuck on the road that's floating in the air. god, I have to make the jump? Okay, I think I actually have to come here during this time window. So I might want to actually come here at because otherwise I might get soft locked again. It's like 1 p.m. Okay. Let's do the church first. Can I walk around the ramp? There's a fucking fence. No. The game's not gonna let me not jump over the sick ramp. Yeah, okay, look at it. Actually, I might be able to interact with it just directly.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
Okay, it's actually a cutscene to jump the ramp. No! It's over. We're fucking dead. It's over.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse. I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
We're dead? We can't fast travel anymore.
Zakari Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
I need a new ride.
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards? Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just
The
person.
priest.
Double bass player by night, trick master by day. God blessed her with 2 talents.
Right.
And her name is Emma Sanders.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lisa
Okay, never mind.
Clarkson's
That's
best
her
friend.
house. It is still his house. That's what I'm gonna do. With her.
Emma really knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts, so I'm sure she'll be able to help.
I owe you one, Melvin. Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks. Let's head straight to Emma. What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
God damn it.
In fact, I want to soar over it.
I need to do sick flips, Zach. I don't have the skateboard anymore. Like a collectible in my... It's not the sign. That's the other side of it. That was... Oh god, I gotta fucking walk! Ah! Fuck! Yeah, it really is all the way over. Yeah. Well, at least I'll be there in time. At least we have that stamina upgrade, I guess. Yeah, I can't even, like, get fast travel points on the way. It's all, I don't even know if it was like a good check. Oh, you haven't done the fast travel points yet, fucker. What's up, Ami? Is this about something with Fatal Frame 2? They patch you not having to grind for 10 million years to get the outfits. I'm gonna get this fucking fast travel point on here. Still at least got the one at the bridge. This is gonna be a long fucking walk. But it could be longer. Yeah, why did Nova break my fucking skateboard? Why did Gandalf ask Nova to break my fucking skateboard? Huh, Gandalf? What do you have to say for yourself? Alright, this skateboarding tech tree. I probably will just get, like, charms. But I'm curious what the fuck I actually would get out of it. Yeah, there's a fast travel point at the skateboard house. Thank God. Yeah, can we have slow mode in chat? People are talking too much.
Hey, Agent York. I feel like someone's in there. Let's go and see.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
Hi there. Are you Emma?
Yeah, who are you?
Francis York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent. Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lise.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before.
Especially funny because it's not even like it was like he was just given.
All right,
It was
let me see it.
given to him when someone stole
I'll try and
his
assess
card.
the damage.
It's not even like anything special to him at all. If I can get a hot dog board, I will get a hot dog board.
I replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape. Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you.
Now you have an advanced
That way you
skateboard.
should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage. Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Emma.
The wheels were scraped down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out. Oh, and the axles were also warped. It was pretty much in critical condition. Now, what I want to know is, how did it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from Houston. So, I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
He's just.
Emma, would you
Yeah,
mind
there's the
answering
hot dog.
another crazy question for me? I want to use this board to soar, literally.
I want to go
Would you
off
mind
ramps.
teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a Wally? Ooh.
The board.
Well, I'd be happy
Okay,
to
we
teach
don't
you
need to
how,
ask what the
but
board of
it's too
Theseus,
cramped
right?
in here. Oh, I know where we should go. You want to learn too? You sure? Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway. So you should at least learn the basics.
Dad hates skateboards. He would never let me do anything that cool. Ah, shit! We get tricks! Oh god, there's gonna be like an entire minigame challenge of skateboarding, isn't there? Yeah.
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have enough room to practice. I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
Ramps, get over obstacles. Press LB at the right time. Jump incest level. Yeah, I'm Tony Hawk, honestly. I can fucking jump now, god damn. I might be jumping a little too much. These hops might be a little too mad. I don't think I was supposed to do this. Yeah, I guess I can jump without. Can I jump without? No, I cannot do a jump without a ramp. I think I was supposed to just fall down the ramp. I wasn't supposed to ollie or wally or if I don't. Bonus cola.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zach and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all.
Do you think I could be a semi-pro of skateboarding
Thank
as well?
you for assisting in the investigation.
Glad to be of service. If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop. I'm pretty much always there during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise. Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
Zach, did you see the expression on her face just now?
She was sad, Zach. Why?
She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Skate or die. What the fuck did this put us? Oh, this put us like way far away. But that's how skaters become stronger, by smoking incense.
Hi, Agent.
Really? Dead serious. Okay, I was hoping that there's to be a shop for me to buy an upgrade, but 360 power slide. No, I'm more interested in doing this than bowling. Spin while moving. Gosh, get a lot of attention.
It really seemed like you knew who Galena Clarkson was.
Well, I've never actually talked to her, but it's a small town. Pretty much all folks know who the Clarksons are, and Galena's supposed to be extra scary compared to the rest of them. Back when we saw her in town, I felt like she was glaring right at me, so I got real scared. No one will come out and say it, but I'm pretty sure they're all relieved that she was the killer. We're lucky the killer ended up being a member of the Clarkson family. Otherwise, the whole town would have turned into a battlefield.
You've got a point, but did everyone really hate her that much?
They didn't hate her. She hated them. She had this real peculiar way of treating people. I don't know how to describe it.
Contemptful?
Yeah, I guess that's it. She never opened up to anyone in town.
She was rich, beautiful, and wanted to become an actress. So she went to a metropolitan city to refine herself. There's always a chance that people like her may develop prejudices towards those who stay in the countryside. A big chance, even. But just because a person has prejudices doesn't mean they'll go out and murder people. That's where my doubt lies. Was there any sort of omen which made people happy that she was the killer instead of someone else?
I'm just telling you how I feel. How am I supposed to know if everyone else in town felt the same way? I never thought she'd actually go and kill her own daughter, though.
There it is. It appears that her attempt to kill me wasn't simply a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And then she's like,
maybe she was sad.
Sad, perhaps.
What do you mean she was trying to
Instead
kill
of
you?
returning as a star, she was forced to come home after her dreams were crushed. That certainly sounds like a sad story, doesn't it, Zach?
No, Agent York, not that kind of sad. The kind of sadness that keeps folks away, hidden behind her attitude. Is there a word for that? Maybe it ain't in her attitude or her words, but the way she appears. Yeah. It's in her eyes. They remind me of someone.
Who? PJ Clarkson?
No, someone else. I can't remember.
That's okay, Patty. Just let me know if you happen to recall it later. Until then, Zach and I will help you think.
She has no response to him saying, what? Like, what do you mean she tried to fucking kill you? That's a fucking sick flip, baby! Fucking invincible, apparently. I was hoping I'd get like a better way of turning than I need the skate control incense. What's to do with this fountain of skill now? We gotta spin. We gotta spin the wing, Zach. The Curry Kid. Okay, so now we can actually take, okay, can I buy any upgrades to the fucking skateboard now? Yeah, let's say no. Well, usually there's like an actual, like, menu versus talk.
Hi.
Yeah, it's not a reward.
Okay, let me tell. You mind if I tell folks about how I got to customize a board for an FBI guy?
Of course not. You're my mentor, after all.
Really? Thanks. I reckon it might help out whenever I decide to open up my own shop, you know? I bet it'll make me famous. Official choice of FBI special agents. I'm gonna name it Emma's Skateboard Workshop.
You might want to come up with a better name than that.
When that happens, I hope you'll expand and open up stores all throughout the U.S. Otherwise, I'll have to come down to Louisiana every time I need to fix up my darling.
You trying to butter me up with compliments?
Absolutely not, Emma. I'm serious. Your skills are top class. You figured out how I ride my board merely from the friction marks, then adjusted my trucks based on that. The wheel and bearing selection in your shop makes perfect sense to me. Your finesse with applying the deck tape was also impeccable. It's rare to find an artisan who thinks this deeply about her customers. I now understand why you call this a workshop rather than a garage. Emma, you should be more confident. Zach and I both guarantee that you possess true talent in your craft.
It's York is a professional bullshitter, Spook. All right, it's fine.
Agent York, you really believe I'm that talented? Wow. I'm so moved, I don't even know what to say.
You could also, he's a semi-pro bowler. See, like, he feels like he doesn't understand anything, but he's already a semi-pro bowler. So he's like, he rode a skateboard a little bit, and he's able to do one jump. So obviously, he's a semi-pro skateboarder and knows exactly about everything about skateboards.
See you later.
He also rode from, like, Houston to Louisiana on a skateboard or something. I don't remember when did he lose his car? I don't remember exactly what it was. But did he actually skateboard from fucking Houston?
Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Can you upgrade my fucking skateboard, please?
Hi.
Okay. I don't know if that's like I have to do it enough times.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging.
What about kill squirrels?
Lift bridges are truly
fuck
rare.
yeah.
Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota.
Fuck. I can't turn. Yeah, no, I actually take, I can! He still stole my fucking antidote. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass now, because I have to deal with, like, yeah, some dismantle and stuff they stole from me. Yeah, now anytime I bump into literally anything, I'm taking skateboard damage now. This sucks. This wasn't even, like, I've been punished now by having to deal with skateboard durability. Emma, I was able to kill squirrels with my skateboard. Can I get the new move now? Emma, I think my skateboard's regenerating. Somehow I have +1 durability than I had before. Do I have to? It's at the ultimate. Okay, but I don't have any though. So I still can't do anything with it. Yeah, I assume it's the charm for the skateboard, because you notice to the left I have the slots for charms.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what
Why
we
are you
saw
obsessed
on
with
our way
bridges?
here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard, we passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970, directed by Sergio Salima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge, a long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's the one thing I remember. That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And the film starred Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing sound. You couldn't possibly find another man whose name matches his appearance so perfectly. Yes, of course I know that Charles Bronson isn't his real name. Charles Dennis Buczynski. That's his real name, but he's Bronson. Period. Zach, what's your favorite Bronson film? Death Wish?
What's your
The Magnificent
favorite
Seven?
Bronson?
Rider on the Rain? Or Farewell Friend? They're all masterpieces. But to me, his greatest work lies elsewhere. That's it, Zach. No wonder we get along so well. I don't care what anyone else says. His greatest film by far is 10 to Midnight, 1983, directed by J. Lee Thompson. There's no realism to be found in this movie, but that's what makes it so great. One might even call it a fantasy masterpiece. It was certainly filled with unprecedented fantasy compared to other police thrillers, that's for sure. You know, Zach, I'm suddenly getting the urge to watch it again. Let's hurry up and solve this case so that we can go rent the DVD.
Let's do a sick jump. It's so fucking low. Take some sick targets. Yeah, we're gonna have to capitalize that. Asserting my dominance. Why wouldn't I be assaulted by dogs? Yeah, it's the Deep South. Oh. Dog's reaching. All these animals are reaching. This is all self-defense. This is all in the report. Elisa is very confused why, like, why did you shoot like 300 dogs in your report? And then Zach's like, 300? Like that's only a fucking fraction amount of the fucking dogs he killed. X, data, that's the, yeah. Stamp R. I don't know which. Do you know what number it is? That's stamps. That's oh, it's literally status. Okay. Oh, we're already maxed out. Okay. Alright, we're already ready for the next fucking move. That's something to look forward to.
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
I think it's just a means of, like, you have to use the move a bit to get the next move. That's all it's there for.
He kind of scares me.
Patty, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine.
Use me as a shield, Patty.
Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm
like,
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
Chuck Thompson. May I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Holy shit, it's Razor.
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot 'cause of my height?
Not at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to farm crawdaddies here in the first place. Now, why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts. It ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft.
Okay, I have to go to the voodoo store.
Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on that there altar.
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy, heavy. Yeah. There was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard, PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lisa was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
Maybe you should have asked her.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest. Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Talisman. Oh, airboat ride. Oh, fuck
We
yeah.
successfully found the one who fired the pistol at Heaven. Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds. You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
you're fine with me robbing your trash for low quality plates. Alright, time for fucking stone skipping, baby. I don't understand how this works. Okay, so it's not even like... It's just you just play it over and over again. It doesn't matter about, like, doing well. I'm curious what happens if you hit, like, at least... Is cool better than... Okay, cool is better than good. Okay. Yeah, so I've been really fucking up the timing as well. What the fuck is a conjurer doll? The tour is at 1 p.m. Right? God, I gotta wait. Gotta wait an hour to go on the swamp tour? I gotta go on the swamp tour. Like, come on. What am I here for otherwise? What would I do without you, Serial? I don't understand. How are you so fucking good? Please pick stuff up when I hit the button. I beg of you. I have a cig. I need to buy it. I need to put stuff away as well. I need to buy cigs. Might just carry on. Alright, let me ride the fucking thing! Can I just go to your house? Oh, you're okay. I wanna go on a swamp tour! It's 1 p.m. Let me do the swamp tour. What the call?
Looks like a case. Let's come.
I may not be able to. Let's see real quick. Okay, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. I may have to come back later to do a swamp tour. What am I else on? Church. Oh yeah, I need to go to. Yeah, I need to go to a video shop and see if I can buy anything. I haven't played it since we talked, so I'm planning on playing it more. I just got sidetracked with some shit. Like I think I talked about this a little before. I've tried to. I played PoE 2 when it first came out, and I've tried to get back into it every league, and I've never made it past the crypt every time because I just found the gameplay very fucking boring. And this time I tried playing it again on like the Steam controller, and I have unironically just changed perspectives. Like, the game is a lot more fun to play on it. And that's mostly because the Steam controller has the 4 grip buttons. It's not just like, it's easier, it just feels better to move around and stuff like that on an analog stick than trying to play the game with the keyboard and mouse. But also just having the 4 grip buttons mean I don't have to worry about letting go of the directions to use skills, because I feel like it would probably play like shit if you just played on a normal controller. But the fact that you just can completely not press any face buttons at all, like, it plays so much fucking better.
Verily.
Okay, this is... I need, like, special resources for these. Let's... That's probably like the best one, but I'm missing crawfish shells. I guess this will just be the one then. Okay, this is like the bonus for minigames. Bolt durability? Bolt. Oh god. Okay, this is. Gotta eat alligator shit for this. I just don't have the resources to boost stamina.
Thou hath discovered the very purpose.
Yeah, I don't know where you'd even get crawfish shit. I guess, but like, how do I get those items? Also, we need to go to, I need my new skateboard move. Is she, like, not working right now? Bitch, I want my skateboard upgrade. You can't, I don't, get off the fucking instrument! Get off!
Hi, Agent York.
I need my...
See you later. Oh, if you ever...
I can't fucking believe this. This fucking bitch. I guess I'll go to the fucking hospital. How much of a difference is it gonna make? Yeah, now the NPCs are fucking letting me down. Bullshit. Fucking squirrel. I don't care if I took my fucking coffee. I don't need it. Let the squirrels get jacked up on caffeine. They'll get stronger. They'll only make better foes when I come for harvest.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decompose. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the Aerial Lift Bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath them. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mobile bridges, such as lift bridges and drawbridges around here. As far as Louisiana goes, it appears that they've built mobile bridges over most of the bayous. Fascinating, isn't it, Zach? So many different types of bridges. I'm curious to learn even more about bridges now. Let's do some detailed research next time we get the chance.
What's a patty lines for chapter
You
2?
didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't. I'm not married
can't
either.
imagine.
Then you
You're
have no
having a
idea how
child.
girls my age usually think. Besides, I'm used to seeing dead bodies thanks to CSI, especially dismembered corpses like hers. You know, for a so-called profiling professional, you're pretty clueless.
In that case, allow me to apologize. But don't you think it's a bit of a leap to discount my observational abilities simply because corpses don't scare you?
I don't know. I mean, you're completely wrong.
Do you know what I was thinking back there then?
Of course not. I'm not a pro.
The same goes for me, Patty. No manner of pro could ever know 100% of what another person is thinking, unless, of course, that pro has a mental connection with them, like Zach and I have. If I was telepathic, I wouldn't have joined the FBI. I would have taken over a small country or become a messiah.
Now who's making crazy leaps?
I will admit, though, Patty, I feel like you and I have something in common. We definitely have similarities, even though they aren't as strong as the ones that Zach and I share.
Whatever.
Perhaps you and I grew up under similar circumstances.
I hope
We're both
not.
unique cases.
Huh? Unique cases?
In your case, your beautiful mother's second husband became your daddy, but then your mama got sick, forcing you to take care of things, while you used CSI as your escape.
Would you just knock it off? I ain't trying to act like some tragic heroine here. And I don't care that my daddy isn't the same color as me. You're way more narrow-minded than I took you for, Agent York.
Narrow-minded? You're just realizing this now? Of course I'm narrow-minded. I'm a selfish man who lives life according to his own rules, with no interest in common sense. Naturally, this makes
Holy
me
shit,
terrible at
self-aware.
reading situations, and I often end up angering people by total accident. But is it really that big of a problem? I've still made a contribution to society by solving numerous difficult cases, and I'm still terribly charming. And I'm still terribly charming.
You and I have absolutely nothing in common. What kind of circumstances does a kid even need to end up like you?
Try asking Zach. It's not my place to answer that one.
Still, he is terribly
What else have
charming,
you
though.
seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Agent York? Why are you asking me that?
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
What time period do you live in?
It's always been that way in every era. In this country, all dialogues always begin from films.
Ugh. Says who? You're making me sick.
Sick?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I know just what you need to do, Patty.
What?
Tell me what other movies you've seen on that sci-fi channel.
Ugh. You're so annoying. Fine. I saw this one movie where a pretty lady and an old guy fight, and they were both robots.
Ah, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. 2003, directed by Jonathan Mostow. I knew you were an Arnold S. fan.
Oh, you said it again. Oh, whatever. I'm not a fan of his or anything, okay? He just happened to be in it.
So, what did you think?
I knew of the name Terminator, but it was my first time seeing one of those movies.
What? You've never seen Terminator?
Well, the first two came out before I was even born.
I know, but come on. It's Terminator.
Boys probably like it, but I'm sure most girls don't give two
Bitch,
craps
you
about
watch
it. Oh, but I
CSI.
know it was directed by the same person who did Titanic.
Titanic. Oh, you mean Raise the Titanic. 1980, directed by Jerry Jameson. But he didn't direct Terminator. He's famous for Airport 77 and The Deadly Tower. You probably know this already, but The Deadly Tower was based on the 1966 Texas Tower Sniper incident. I learned about it at the FBI Academy in Quantico. In the film, Kurt Russell plays Charles Joseph Whitman, the assailant. He really brought the character to life with an awe-inspiring performance.
What?
What's wrong, Patty? I'm just trying to talk about Terminator 3, that movie you saw, but you're not paying any attention. So be it. If you're not in the mood to talk, then let's return to the investigation. It's a shame, though. We really wanted to hear more about the films you saw, didn't we, Zach?
She just stops talking.
Hey, let's chat.
Want to hear about all the depraved serial killers I've encountered so far?
No, thank you. Forget what I said.
Why would she likes CSI? So York has never heard of Titanic.
Patty, what's that?
That tree? Or the water tower?
That thing I'm pointing at. That.
Like I said.
Okay, we've exhausted all our lines.
Hey, Agent York.
I'm not really a fan of doing the side quests, but God, some of this dialogue is the funniest fucking shit.
Just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said. But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh? I don't like hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut 'em up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know? It goes against the laws of nature.
Yeah, we should just die to our
Plus,
afflictions.
this is a church. So you got a
Says
pastor,
the woman who has a
a
sick
servant of
mom.
God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
We can't make story progress right now. We gotta stall for time first.
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful.
York, just punch him.
The
It only costs
Lord hungers.
Here we go again.
What?
Pitiful. Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful. The Lord hungers. 1 can of Spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how I pity you.
Are we just here to get him lunch?
Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
See? I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
But Zack and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
I mean, we could leave.
The Lord hungers!
Come on, hurry it up. We
He
need
was
to go.
not this aggressive before.
Well, Zack, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity. I guess it just goes to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
Now we get to go on an adventure around town again, I guess.
You are to bring forth the taboo.
Hey, Tyra.
1 can of Spam. 1, the Lord.
I suppose that even an FBI badge is powerless in the face of God. It's no use, Zack. We'll just have to go out and assemble the taboo trinity.
Yeah, this is the one issue. Again, like, the interact is I have to keep mashing the button. So sometimes I'm missing the first line of dialogue because it will take less inputs than I think it's going to take for it to actually work.
Hey, Zack, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge district.
Okay, we're set up. We've already caught up on all the lines for chapter 2. I'm going the completely wrong way. What the fuck just happened? How? Okay, we're going. Let's hear it on me. Who is the doctor voiced by? It's Steve Plum. That's not Steve. It's Jet. Jet's the not Steve Plum of Cowboy People. There's only 2 characters in Cowboy Bebop, and it's Steve Plum and not Steve Plum.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait! Yes, I can see it. I can see the canned good thou seeketh.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers, doth he not?
Zack, it's in a vending machine. It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
Oh my god. It could be any vending machine in town. Or it's just like any vending machine will sell. I think there's a vending machine pretty close by here. Let's try.
Zack, it appears to be let's come back.
When is it open again? Is it 4 o'clock? It's 5. There's not like 3 fucking hours so I can do anything here. Why are you up here for?
Hi there, handsome.
Okay, she's just standing out here because she can't, Well, I have to go to the police station.
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena.
I'm trying to...
Okay,
Okay, that was, thankfully simple.
Mr. York. Spam, huh? You a pot of meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Oh, I get it, Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
question is, where the fuck is the vending machine? Now, I saw them before, but now when I actually need a vending machine, I'm never gonna be able to fucking find it. They're not like marked on the map or anything, right? They are marked on the map, okay. There's one down the street. Those are some pretty good hamburgers on there.
Zach, we finally found our can of spinach. Look, Zach, even this vending machine is managed by Clarkson Food Delivery Services. But who in their right mind would sell canned goods in a vending machine in the middle of nowhere? I only hope that it's not expired.
Okay, so it's all like 3 hours or something like that. I guess I should try to find a fast travel point. Okay, I'll try to fast travel back to the swamp guy and see if I can do a tour. If not, I'll probably just have to snow. I'll check by the swamp guy and I'll check by what's her face again. See if we're checking the next move. I'm not gonna lie, I probably am not gonna bother that much with these like upgrades because like I don't want to farm materials unless I just have like a drop table guy to tell me exactly what I have to do to get the pieces I need. Because I don't want to fucking deal with this. I hope you can understand my viewpoint of I don't want to farm in this piece of shit. Okay, so now that he's been generated with the spot, then we have to call him now.
Looks like a case of bad time. Let's...
Is he not? His thing's like open now, right? There he is. Okay, for the love of God, can I go on? I want to go on a
Well,
trip.
look what the cat dragged in. You want to ride in my boat? Well, fine. But my girl ain't no normal boat. She's an airboat, built for zooming across swamps, here? I'll take you wherever you want, as long as you know where you're going. But I reckon since this be your first time, I ought to show you my favorite course.
So I just like, yeah, just collect them random things on the shoreline. Or it's like, fuck that. Even if a guide won't really help. Oh god, it's oh no, it's a target practicing thing? Pony-eyed Gyro. Is it ammo? I haven't. I have to reload. You love Act
Chuck,
3,
that was
Lewis.
quite a stimulating experience. I feel like you truly possess a special talent for this.
The hell you just say to me? What do you mean I'm special, huh? Never seen a guy as small as me pilot a boat? You think it's funny, don't you? You know what? I don't care what you are. FBI, CIA. You better watch your mouth around me or I'll whoop your sorry ass.
Don't misunderstand me, Chuck. I wasn't talking about your physical characteristics or your motor abilities.
Then what the hell were you talking about?
Your talent for entertaining people. On the surface, you appear to push people away. But deep down, you're actually a people person who loves to entertain. And thanks to that, you were able to teach an outsider like me about the true beauty of this swamp.
Why is he talking like this?
Using your own unique method, of course.
It sounds like he's like trying to talk over like a motor or something like that.
Entertaining people is a talent. And you've got it. That's what I think is special.
I feel like almost like the voice actor for this guy was given the wrong direction for this scene.
The person who gave you permission to farm here must have also noticed that about you.
God damn it, Ami.
Which is why they felt comfortable about giving you free range over this area. They must have been convinced that you were the best possible tour guide for the swamps of Lucare.
Oh, well, shoot. You would think so? Well, in that case, I...
Zach, Chuck also possesses one other special quality. His obsession with his own turf. When a living creature owns its own turf, it'll risk its life to protect it. To that creature, losing its turf means instantly losing its ability to survive. Perhaps PJ's son entrusted the swamp to Chuck because he noticed this quality as well.
It's fine, he can't hear him, he's talking quieter.
Well. Alright, the docks. Let me figure out the...
Can I do Route 2? I guess I can't do Route 2? I can only do Route 1, it's not really worth it. I guess you lock more routes as you keep progressing. Okay, so I need to warp back to... Maybe now I can get the skateboarding move. Bitch, I need you off your goddamn cello. You... Fuck!
Hi, AJ.
Why won't you give me what I want? You're not closed. You're open. Bullshit. Fuck. Piece of shit. Fuck. Sorry, that was not the turn. I already tried punching her in the head. It didn't work. You have enough visions. The visions by the lake shore, you'll eventually find them profit as far as the skateboards are. And it's not really worth it.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah, the spurring about bridges. Yeah, that part where he just like he knows so much about movies and doesn't know about one of the most popular movies of all time, and then just like completely and utterly patronizes her and goes on a complete absurd tangent on something that's it's so good. And he goes on with so fucking long too. Yeah, he's like, he doesn't understand pop. He's like, he knows all the pop. He knows Terminator, but he doesn't know Titanic. Oh, he switches the weapon style.
It really seemed like...
How did I not get credit for attacking the UFO? Was that not a UFO? Also, another bizarre choice. The map marks time based on like 24-hour time, but the clock is in it's in 12-hour time. Well, the clock is 24-hour time. I don't understand why they couldn't just keep it consistent between the two. Also, how does my skateboard keep regenerating? Get over here, Lunchables. Okay, I need you onshore. Oh yeah, hit the vision near the shore. There's nothing over here. I'll try the upper section close to the water as well. Notice me! Yeah, it's still not even a God, this would be fucking hell. Yeah, I am not 100% in this fucking game. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, I have not, like, gotten a single fucking drop. Don't fucking run for me, cocksucker! Oh, that shit! It was not my fault! She got in the way! That wasn't my fault this time!
Hey, Agent York.
Yes?
Is that... Sorry, never mind. I think I was just seeing things.
Yeah, she's like the best child sidekick. Because they're both just assholes. I just wasted it. You know what? Fine, I'll use another sig, you know? It's fine. Six grow on trees. Okay.
Ugh, the air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Oh, what the order? Oh, this might be bad. Okay, there we go.
Alexis, could I have some red beans and rice?
Oh, my Lord. Sorry, honey, but no can do. We only serve red beans and rice on Mondays. That's a meal you eat when you're busy, like folks usually are on Monday.
No.
It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember.
No.
Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it. The Deep South. Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There's no reason for this. Like, there's no way you could... I have to wait an entire week in order to continue the story? It's tradition. Like, there's no way you could be here on the first Monday. You have to wait a week. No matter what happens, you have to wait a week. Because you have to, you start on Monday, and then you have to go from normal time to in the morning for the one Oracle. So the earliest you could be here is Tuesday. I guess I just fucking sleep in my room for 6 days. Cause I'm not, like, there's not enough content in this game to, like, waste that much time. I can only assume it's designed like this is a joke. At my expense. I'm gonna lose like about $1,000 just on the hotel fees. What if I just... Do I just die if I... What if this will just kill me? No, I think it'll be fine. What day is it now? I check. Saturday. The Lord's gonna be hungering for a fucking while, apparently. Okay, so... I guess I'll just go at 8 o'clock then. Yeah, church is open. From 7 to 7. So we'll just come into this regular day. Can't believe it. I had to wait this fucking long. Let's go.
And that's what I'm. You can't get fine eating like this, so make sure.
He doesn't even eat anything. He just drinks coffee.
Thanks, miss. Next time you get a.
That did not fill me to the brim. Yes, that is true. My hunger is probably in the negatives.
How's the investigation coming? Must be going well if you're on the case.
Wait, so the version with like is obtained 46 craftable charms, and the stamp requires 56. Because they did. I feel like for a moment, how you read it, you wrote it was like they patched it, and the later patched versions are impossible. It's fucking Monday.
Oh, come back. You ain't.
Alexis, would you mind keeping the red beans in the can? I'll pay the regular price, of course.
Oh, my Lord. Why don't you want me to take them out of the can?
They're for an offering, you see.
Oh, why didn't you say so? The Lord hungers.
Exactly. As you can see, I'm a pitiful lost lamb. Now I get it, Zach. This is nothing but a shameless fetch quest.
I hate you, game. Couldn't you? Okay, you could have just given me the beans like 5 days ago. I guess I'll eat again then, because my hunger is still fucked. I'll actually eat the meal as well. Again, you'd be more full up if you actually fucking ate the food instead of just drank the coffee and feasted on the atmosphere. Okay, we're fixed up now. I really hope the game does not make me have to sit through like 5 days again.
Zach, we finally managed to assemble the Taboo Trinity, and it was certainly no small task.
It really is, Spook, because there's no way, there's literally no way for you to get here without having to just waste a week on fucking nothing. There's no, because like...
I just hope it rewards us with some data that will help us push this investigation forward.
Some businesses are open on different days of the week. Like, their schedules are different. But otherwise, I don't think it matters at all. Like, the embassies have schedules. They go to different places at different times of the day. But there's no, like, real, like, gameplay reason. It's just self-indulgent. Hey, Kurt, you missed me having to sleep for 5 days straight. Because I can only buy red beans on Monday because it's Louisiana Deep South tradition. Also, we have a sick 360 power slide now. Yeah, 360 Skull Cruncher. Yeah, the difference is, like, in this, you didn't have a choice. Have you been waiting here for 5 days straight?
Okay, Pastor. I've brought you your taboo trinity. I'd like to exchange it for a ticket to the goddess.
Oh, how I pity you. You see, my dear lost lamb, our Lord still hungers. One anaconda skin, one squirrel tail, and one pressed white guara. This is what you must bring next.
Are you kidding me?
How pitiful.
No.
Our Lord never speaks in jest.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt. Come on, we need to get going.
It looks like we'll need to work harder to get God's attention, Zach. Part of me just wants to say to hell with it and go have a smoke.
I can't believe I need 2 bare asses. A red Donna, a blue Donna. Fuck. I need 6. How do I get more anaconda skins? I think I got one from like a random drop at the river.
You know, Patty, I just remembered something. When we met Philip in the sheriff's office, he mentioned your mother. What sort of history does Melvin have with the Clarksons?
What do you mean? The Clarksons know everyone in town, and everyone in town knows the Clarksons.
Okay, I can find during the park.
This is Lucare. That's all there is to it.
Zach, something isn't right here. I just hope the Clarksons don't have anything to do with her mother's illness. That's all I'm concerned about. Either way, the truth will reveal itself to us eventually, just like it always has.
I guess also use vision in the park. That's one.
Hey, Zach. Remember this movie? 1997, directed by Luis Loza. Anaconda.
Okay, so these are scripted.
The movie where the famous John Voight goes crazy with a rifle. Jennifer Lopez, Eric Stoltz, even Owen Wilson and Ice Cube were in it. Is that an all-star cast or what? The scene in the beginning where Danny Trejo climbs up a ladder with a pistol in one hand is a must-see. It stole my heart within the first 5 minutes. Okay, back to the real world. We're on an important mission right now, aren't we?
Yeah, because these are scripted then.
About 3 years ago, I met a man who had a pair of anaconda skin shoes. He said they were a trophy from a snake he hunted and skinned all by himself. Could you kill something and then wear its skin? I couldn't. No thanks. I fail to see any difference between that and a crazed murderer who carries pieces of his victims home with him.
Really fucking love snakes.
Zach, I never knew that following oracles was such back-breaking work. I really needed this cigarette. I think I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Now we just need to find one pressed white Gora. He was very clear that it had to be pressed. Do they sell pressed flowers in stores here? I think I'm stumped, Zach. Perhaps we better go ask our well-informed concierge for help. You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not married either.
Then you have no idea how girls my age usually think.
That's actually funny. These are like hard-coded to be picked up, so if you have extras, you're just not allowed to pick them up despite the fact they're still there. Actually, what I should do is see if I can get my next fucking skateboard. Yeah, we can't be a poacher. You can only take our share of anaconda skins. Take more as a moral. Fast travel me over to the fucking girl's house. And that motherfucker's still on the cello. If that motherfucker is still playing on a fucking cello, I'm gonna fucking shoot her in the head. Teach me your...
Hi, Agent York.
Alright, the next fucking move. At least I need more skate. I need to skate or I'll die. Holy. This basically lets you jump while on the ground. cock at this rate. I'm not sure how to fucking do that. These controls. Well, at least we got the sparrow feather. That's a crawfish right there. Now, Patricia, you're kind of in the way here. Oh, so it's entirely based on fucking distance then? Recover all the fucking hotel costs. Don't worry, I got 25 stamps. We can't be stopped. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think it has to be distance. But I don't know if it's distance from getting the upgrade or distance in terms of like after or just total. So right now I think we probably have enough distance total to get the next thing. Okay.
Hi, Agent.
Okay, so we have enough distance. The impossible. Win while jumping and knock down obstacles. LT while jumping to perform an impossible. It's fucking impossible. I don't think I'm winning this time. The Lord hungers. No, that works. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're out of tricks? We're out of tricks? Please, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, we have to become a pro in order to learn it. We're only a semi-pro right now. we'll go to the church. Oh, I don't have the pressed flower. I have to go to the. I have to go not the church. I have to go to the hotel. I got sidetracked. That's up to the concierge. Hit the button. Jesus Christ. I need speed upgrades. This is the right place. This is the fucking police station. Well, I still have to do like the trial for it.
Okay, Zach. Let's go talk to our concierge. It'd be impossible for us to find a white Gora all on our own in such a vast area.
Welcome back, Mr. Morgan, sir.
Hello there, concierge. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
How may I help you, Mr. Morgan?
I'm in need of a pressed white Gora. Do you know of a store where I could find one?
The Lord hungers?
Correct.
Jolly good, sir. In that case, please ask our bellboy. His hobby is pressing flowers, so I'm sure he'll be able to assist you.
God fucking damn it. And the bellboy is only available at night, isn't he? Or maybe I can talk to him earlier. No, I think I have to... I think I have to be at a specific
Very
time.
good, sir. Please.
The problem now is I can't...
Serving, please do let...
I can't see what time the bellboy is now. Because it tells you the times when you're doing the,
How's the investigation go?
The bellboy's throwing spot's right here, but he's busy. Oh, maybe I have to actually talk to the chef. Maybe this is working differently now. I literally actually, unironically have to talk. Okay.
Got a minute, chef?
What is it, mister? I got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed white Gora?
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing. If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
Yeah, I think I have to wait until a certain time of day when the bellboy is actually open. talk to him again, but I think he's just gonna tell me to talk to the bellboy. And the bellboy's gonna tell me to talk to the chef. Never mind, he's just...
May I ask you a question?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
The Lord hungers high.
Excellent, David. Way to cut right to the chase. Do you know where I might find one?
Sorry, boss. We only have one white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
Sorry, boss. No can do.
What do you mean?
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot, see?
What spot?
The bedroom, on the first floor.
The bathroom.
Yes, sirree. So, I don't have a single pressed flower left now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss. Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Jesus ain't gonna like that. Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Cocksucker.
Zach. Deep South.
Capita. Shit. Okay, I didn't spill that. Deep South. Zach, Deep South.
The white Gora, also known as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one. Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God himself commanded us to carry out this very act. Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it. We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals? Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi? Talk about stupid. And usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one. If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic. This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
No fucking idea.
Sure is some sun.
Oh god, there's a side quest with this? Okay, I'm not using B word 30 times right now. If it happens, it happens. Okay, we've gotten everything. For the love of God, I do. If you, I'm gonna shoot the pastor in the fucking head if I have to do another fucking side quest.
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
That makes 2 of us.
Heavenly. Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the Spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh, be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh! Behold! It is finished! Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
We did this for half-ass drums?
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
Where's the fucking... Tyrone! Tyrone! I'll take that. I'll take that $100 with a fucking smile. Okay, now that we have the magical drum.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Fear not, Patty. Our next stop is that stylish woman's house. Her name is Helena Doman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
You know her?
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me. Verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication. which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall. I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him.
Yeah, that's what...
Now it all makes sense, Patty.
Wait, York, you were chewing him out without even understanding what he meant? You're being prejudiced and you didn't even know what the fuck he meant when he said that?
Lena Doman is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R, in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented. So I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
Fucking fast travel to the... So I guess we're going to the bar, right? Where is our house exactly? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, fuck, I'll skateboard up there. No, never mind. Oh, fuck, I'm driving. Why is she R? I don't know. She has a rocket. Even if she doesn't want one. That's why she's R. Okay, is her house the next level? I think it would be.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
Because it said like this would take you
Seems
to the
like
next
she ain't
level.
home. No lights on either.
Oh, for my God! What time do I have to be here? I only answer my door on Sundays. You have to wait another 6 days to reach me.
Professor R's never home, you know.
Then why does she have a
Patty,
fucking house?
why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me. You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
Based.
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her. He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town?
It's deep south, Patty.
Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R.
I can't escape for progressive adventure slop, Cell.
And about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century. I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation. But it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life. Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being. We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason, no matter what the people around you say. You can't let them control you.
I mean, that's what do you think Moonshine HRT is, Spook.
Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
Okay, I won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R, I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
Okay, we're getting the next oracle.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater.
Okay, that's just the bar.
Do this, and you will see the other world.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Well, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game? After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything. Nowadays, people can walk around with thousands of songs in their pockets. You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music.
Is there any more lines?
The two ends refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits. They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana here. The firewater is even easier. It's alcohol. Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry, this is all part of our job. Isn't it, Zach?
Yeah, this is what I have to play. Do not tell me I have to play a rhythm music game with my fucking cursed bongos.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galina's killer on his own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin. Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh? Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too! Don't leave me out of this!
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me,
Yeah, you have
remember?
to protect her from evil, and alcohol is evil.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means!
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so, but you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet. Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one. I'm so glad you understand, Patty. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
Okay. So, do I have... the move unlocked. So I think I'll have to like come in at night anyway. Okay, it's maxed out. I assume the quest specifically, you have to come in. You have to drink the owl's nest, which means, like I said, it doesn't open until 5. What am I stealing from their mail?
Patty, I'm sorry I have to do this. I don't mean to abandon you. I hope you understand. This next stop feels dangerous.
It's okay, I get it. I'll go home early today and take care of Mama. I'm pretty busy too, you know.
Good. And do tell Melvin I said hi.
Hey, Agent York. About Professor R, is she really a bad person?
What do you mean?
I only ever got to talk to her once. Oh, is it okay to say her? How do I know what to call her?
Her is fine, Patty. Simply respect the gender that the person chose.
Okay. She once got arrested for causing trouble with some of the Clarksons workers. They got drunk at her bar and went crazy or something. When she came into the sheriff's office, our eyes met just for a second. Then she said something to me. As you grow into an adult, you will witness a great deal. But you don't need to take it all in. Just stay focused on the beauty of our world. I didn't get what she meant. And because of what Daddy said, it kinda scared me. But now, I reckon I understand what she meant back then. Oh, sorry, Agent York. I shouldn't have gotten into all that when you're in such a hurry.
No, that was a very important story you
I'm in
shared
such
with
a
me just
hurry to
now.
sleep for the next 6 fucking
You really
hours.
are the perfect assistant. Thank you, Patricia.
Alright, in terms of this shit, it is less obnoxious than what was the fucking game? AI. It's better than Somnium Files. There's my ranking on the tranny situation. It's better than Somnium Files, TM, where the girl just goes onto a completely random tangent, blazing up the LGBT in front of the guy in the fat girl suit. Yeah, she's also a fucking criminal and potentially a druggie. And the bar is gonna be the next combat level. And also, I think I completely forgot about the fucking skateboard. Where the fuck is the house again? I completely fucking missed the house with the skateboard thing. Why do I need ollies when I can just do that? Alright, teach me your final move.
Hi, Agent York.
Destruction is humanly possible. Such a minor. Okay, so this is the bit that he like all the but he goes on about Terminator though. What? That's romantic. Okay, so we're just hitching. Our secret power is hitching on the vehicles. There's not enough cars to hitch. Yeah, I have to catch up to the cars too. So I may not even be able to do this. Or skitch, not hitch. But also, I don't think sketching is even gonna, like, matter here. You're just... There's no cars to... Okay, wait a minute. Where's the... What course am I taking here? I'll read what you said in a second. I'm skating right now. I mean, I can just do as about sketching, I guess. If you're asking about like how this is like working in terms of like taking place, this game takes place both before and after Deadly Premonition 1. So the section I'm in right now, this is in the past. This is 5 years before Deadly Premonition 1. Let's have a crawfish. Yeah, that York was the imaginary friend, Zach was real. Yeah, so yeah, it's this part is 5 years before Deadly Premonition 1, and then the future section, 9 years after Deadly Premonition 1, you're playing as Zach. As he he hangs out in his garbage apartment. Yeah, I guess you're not really. You're playing as the FBI agent. You're not playing as Zach, but you know what I mean. Playing as Alicia. Just no Karate Kid. Wait, is this a reference to D4? I don't remember Daniel being anyone's I don't remember who the fuck or this Robert thing. I don't remember. I don't think D4 had anyone like that. Let's just make a reference to anything. I think it's just York being York. This would be perfect if I was, okay, so, over here. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna buy the potentially buy the turning upgrade for the
Thou. Very.
yeah, it's big handling. What's the thing for I need whatever the fuck these stem things are in order to have 2 instances. More crawfish fucking shells. We'll actually have enough to buy this. Plantation and trees. Yeah, no. Alright, toss into the useless ones, not mine.
Thou hath dis.
Well, at least we have a little bit more damage. Okay, so we need to go back. Let's go back to the no, sleep until. This is not the button press.
And that's what you can't get fined. So make Thanks. Next.
All these models are so fucked.
Look, Zach. That seat is beckoning us.
It's our seat. It's ours. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna use the restroom because I don't. Also, my internet's starting to crash out. Good. Hopefully, it balances itself out. I'll let it. I'll see if it's still fucked by the time I come back. I need to use the restroom anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. My internet's fucked. It's not. It's been like at least like it's just completely fucked. I could try rebooting it and it might work, but it's yeah. I'm gonna just call it. We'll do the next overworld thing next stream. It's been about 4 hours anyway.